Man.
What's your top 3 battles?
Hold on. Let me get to this real quick. I'm gonna jump right back to that. I'm gonna jump right back. So the reason why I asked about the trap, right? So my lady, she like to play music every time we, you know what I mean? So, and she told me to talk about this shit. Yeah. She like to play music every time we, you know what I mean? And
what does y'all mean for the audience?
Yeah, man.
Bow, bow, bow. You know what I mean? I've been feeling alright. Go on.
Trying to hold back this feeling.
So every time, because there probably is someone's like, yeah, I mean, I don't know what yeah mean. Yeah, I mean. They're googling yeah, I mean.
No, you gotta put the extra in, like when we yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I mean. So she be playing the vibe shit like it be. Yo. Welcome back to the Lum LaL Show, man. I'm your host, Bilal Ray.
And it's the one they call Pharaoh Lum.
This is your weekly injection of introspection.
Yes.
You know where we at, man. We at 1028 Podcast Studios. Yeah. And we getting it in, bro. We getting it in. Another one is going to be historic today because we got a lot of interesting topics. And we just had a nice little 1-2 into the pod. Yeah. There's a lot that I wanted to kind of talk about today, but I'm going to start with this one. And this is like, I'm gonna start with it. Yeah. Can you deal with somebody who only listens to trap?
That only listen to trap?
Like all they listen to is trap music.
If they're
nah, bro, nothing else, bro. But
there's so many things I can't even.
Nothing else, bro.
I can't ask any other questions. It's just that's all the information I have.
I mean, picture the fly shit that you wanna do with a woman that you never got a chance to do, and she got the opportunity to set the mood, and when she set the mood, it's some
I love things about her, but I don't love her. I love the way she treat me, but I don't love her. I love the way she fuck me.
Type shit.
I'm kind of ghetto. I might be the wrong person to ask.
No. I mean that's cool. You got your answer. I'm not looking for a yes or no. I was just asking.
I might rock with her, but to me it depends on like because I listen to a lot of trap, but also like I can't just be like the trap personality me all the time. So it depends. Like if you're actually if you're like these songs, if they're music you listen to, because I also know white dudes in suits who all they listen to is fucking Gucci. So like if you and I'm saying they're so far from that lifestyle, it's crazy. So it's like if you can listen to it and remove and not be like in a trap mood, like just, you know what I'm saying, then fine. But like if that's the only music.
But you can't listen to a music primarily. You can't listen to any genre of music primarily and disassociate your daily actions from the genre of music.
Well, with trap, I associate my daily actions with wherever I'm going for work. So to me, I could be sewing and Gucci might be on, and I might just be in there sewing my ass off.
No, but you also go to the gym every day, bro.
Yeah, I do.
You use the aggression that you get from trap every day.
I do use the aggression.
You know what I mean? So imagine you not going to the gym every day, but listening to say you used to be that person. Yeah. How much more shit did you get into?
Oh, when I was on, I got into a lot of. I got into it. No, I can definitely say the spirit of a lot of music. Like, and there's a lot of good things. Like, I always think about the way that like trap affects me, but I know like. I can't always talk about the way trap affects shit, like how it affects me, because I'm not as subjective as other people too. A lot of other people are very impressionable. So I definitely realize like if you listen to trap all day, there can be like a certain type of impression that can be made on you, especially. But when I be listening to trap, I just be relating so hard. Like a lot of the shit they be saying, I'm like, damn. Like I remember like when I first ran into the music. So to me, I don't know. It depends. Like if you work out every day, maybe you have a trap workout class.
I mean, because I only listen to trap music when I'm doing like not only. That's cap. But when I'm talking about when I'm in the gym, I only listen to trap music when I'm doing certain sets of shit.
Yeah.
Like when I'm doing body weight shit, I'm listening to the chill shit for the most part. Yeah. When I first start my weight training, I'm still in my chill playlist. But once I get to that place where I'm forcing myself to go through pain, that's when I go to my trap playlist. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I listen to trap when I'm like depressed and shit too. That shit be fucking cheering me up. Motherfuckers be like, sometimes I'll be down, and motherfuckers be like, are you listening to trap? To me, like, for you to, can't nobody tell me there's a song, there's a track or like a CD that's going to bring you back more than motherfucking Jeezy Thug Motivation 101. Once Bottom of the Map come on and I hear that, bang, 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 bang,
actually, that's one of my go-tos in the gym. That's one of my go-tos.
Hey,
like
it's
that
some
one,
jizzle from the bottom of the map, nigga. I can be down,
around, clip on the bottom of the strap. Hey. No, that one, yeah. Whenever I'm doing chest, or arms, I'm on that for sure.
Bro, I didn't even like it. To me, like trap, like I put trap in like another, like, because to me, besides like traditional hip hop, and when I say traditional hip hop, it's very vague and it's very open, but I mean like the lyrical miracle people, like people I grew up with, like your DMXs, your Jay-Z's, your Nas's, your Jadakisses, in a younger generation.
Is that trap though?
No, I'm saying just separate from trap. Like that was the music, but other than that kind of music, like I love trap music so hard. Like,
is Soulja Boy trap?
No, absolutely.
Oh, that's cold-blooded shit, right?
Absolutely not.
Hey, man.
Absolutely
no,
not.
the reason why I asked that, it's a perfect segue. It's a perfect
not.
segue. Yeah. Soulja Boy is not trap, but I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like Soulja Boy didn't influence trap.
He had trap records. I feel like Speakers Going Hammer was kind of a trap record.
A little bit.
He's
I don't know.
Versace is his song.
Oh wait, beat wise, production.
Wait, Versace is Soulja Boy's song that he gave to the Migos.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie. No, wait, he's right. If you talk about no, look, yeah, he did make that. That wasn't his point first.
Versace.
Yeah,
and there was
even though that's not the king of trap music, but like that's a trap song.
I would say he definitely influenced it. He influenced the second wave, but to me, the first wave of trap came in like when Trap Music, the CD dropped, and that was like 7 years, I think, before Soulja Boy. The first like trap songs I heard, but the first song I would say like the first time I heard the word trap music, it was T.I. But I thought T.I. I always seen T.I. as a down south hip hop dude to me. Like he did make trap music, but I seen him with how lyrical he was and his vocabulary. The first time I felt I was into trap music was Jeezy and Gucci. That's when the feeling, where I was listening, I'm like, damn, this nigga.
I got it.
Because I would argue that the beginnings of trap music, to me, is like Ghetto Boys,
8 Ball, MJG,
UGK. I feel because Ghetto Boys was the first time. The Ghetto Boys was the first time I even heard the word trap in reference to selling drugs.
Yeah, but that's who.
Was Bushwick Bill.
Yeah, those are the people who raised those people I talked about.
I feel like it was him who said something about something in the trap. And that was the first time I ever heard trap.
And those are T.I.'s idols, fucking Ghetto Boys, Scarface. So he got that.
They're kind of like, they're the James Browns of trap to me.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Where like there's James Brown and then there's Biggie. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it's like, okay, James Brown wasn't a rapper, but there would be no this without him type shit.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. I feel like they're the godfathers of trap. But I bring that up because so my shorty, she don't always listen to trap or nothing like that. She do love a trap song, but she be playing like real vibey shit. You know what I mean? When the mood getting right, real vibey shit.
With Taylor Swift?
You know what's crazy? Yeah. I'm proud to say I can't name a single Taylor Swift song. And I can't recite a single Taylor Swift lyric. Not one.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
Here we go.
I ain't gonna lie.
He with his mom and shit.
I ain't gonna lie. Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off kind of go. Shake It Off kind of went when I heard that. I heard that in the club one day. I think it was in a bar.
What club? It had to be a bar. He was at 12. He was at 12 or some shit.
I was somewhere in the South Side.
He was at 12 or some shit.
What is this? What is this?
He was at one of them dress code joints.
We gonna shake it off. Shake it off. It's okay. I ain't gonna lie. I was at a ghetto ass club one time. Miley Cyrus came on, and every nigga in there started going crazy.
You know what that Jay-Z song, come on.
And every nigga was in there like
Jay-Z song, come on.
And the Jay-Z song was on. We was in there like, put your hands up, they playing my song.
Why is that slap for no reason? Why? Because it shouldn't. It shouldn't slap to me when it do. It just
we was in there drinking my hand. It was one of them songs. Because there's certain songs that come on in the club.
She knew whose name to say.
Yeah, that's it.
She knew whose name to say. Because they hit different when you say something other stuff. Like you can put any other rapper there. It just don't.
Yeah.
Jay-Z, my guy.
She knew what name to say.
Certain songs have to go in the bonding Hall of Fame or something. Certain songs like when they come on, you look no real shit. The bonding for niggas, nigga bonding, because nigga male bonding is hard to have, right? But when Dream Chasers come on, I don't care who next to me. I don't care who next to me. I knew that nigga for 17 years, and we've been in the trenches, nigga, and we just made it out. And I'm crying. And I'm crying. Like, you ain't talking about my niggas, then what you talking about? I don't even know this nigga. You know what I'm saying? There's certain songs.
That's gonna beg like Soul for Real in like 10 years still. It's gonna be one.
No, there's certain songs that speak to the resilience in somebody.
Yeah, they do.
And it might not even always be the lyrics. You know what I mean? It's just, but it is the lyrics with that one, and it's the beat drop and everything. But but that's the thing though. When it got all sides, when the lyrics and then the crescendo of the song, because it really started out like this, and then they get to this. You know what I mean?
And I don't think if Meek
all
is
that
unknown,
shit. Like,
if Meek's not unknown, like if I didn't grow up seeing Meek nappy head on my computer, like this little motherfucker from Philly's hard, see him get signed to T.I., see him go to jail.
A lot of niggas forgot he was on Grand Hustle.
Yeah, I mean,
a lot of niggas forgot he was on Grand Hustle.
Never even knew he was
Grand Hustle ain't know what to do with that man.
So like I remember seeing that. So when that song came out, it was really like, yo, these niggas don't even. I was glad because niggas listen. I'm like, yo, these niggas don't even fucking know what this nigga done fucking came back from for real. Like when you see it, that's why like Meek's a nigga who I always gonna have love for, because it don't matter how funny he is on Twitter or what type of crazy shit he putting out. To come back from getting fucking ran through, pause, by the fucking biggest rapper in the game is damn near impossible to do. I have seen exactly one person do it. And I've seen people, Meek. I've seen one person do it. And I've seen other people never even come back to commercial prominence. And when I say come back, I mean have 2 gold selling albums. One before the co-sign and one I'll kind of put an
what you're saying is you never seen someone lose and then come back. No, I've never seen anybody lose.
I've never,
in fact, the first career I've seen ended, and this is late in hip hop battle. I gotta get back to my point in a second. This is late in hip hop battle though. Late in because hip hop been battling since the inception. Yeah. But the first career I seen ended in real time was Freeway.
Yeah. What? Bro, I remember.
Cassidy told.
I remember.
Cassidy.
I remember. That was one of my favorite rappers. Cassidy, listen.
Put a beat on.
Listen, bro. Cassidy.
Put a beat on.
Cassidy killed Freeway for me, just like 50 Cent killed Ja Rule. Those are 2 of my favorite rappers. You couldn't tell me shit about Freeway and Beanie Siegel. I ain't gonna lie. He can't. Eventually, I came back around, but when I seen that battle and Cassidy was in there, he was like, "Yo, put a beat on." And Cassidy was like, "Yo, beat or no beat, you ain't fucking with me, man. You ain't fucking with me. You're not on my level. Yo, put a beat on." I'm like, free.
When that stimulus package came out, I was, you know what I mean? It rejuvenated me. I was hurt. No,
I did. I still loved him, but that shit hurt me. And then I started hearing Cassidy for a while, who I thought was the hardest motherfucker I ever heard in my life. For a while, he was going, as a nigga who's a lyricist, I'm like, yo, listen. There was a while where I'm like, how in the fuck is he rapping like this?
But that goes to show, like, because like this now, like when he's battling now, it's hard to watch.
It's pitiful.
You know why?
It's hard to watch,
it's my Eminem argument I have all the time. Once you average 35 points a game, and lyrically, not sales-wise, but lyrically, when he was performing, he was averaging 30 to 35 points a game. So when you come back, even if you're like, bro, you're averaging 22 now, yeah, that's okay, but nigga, you set a standard for yourself that you can't come back to, and I apologize for that.
No, I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that. Bar for bar, when I listen to Cassidy now rap,
I don't think he's the same.
No, it's not that. I don't think he's the same, but I also don't think he's leagues and miles away from where he used to be. I think that what's important now is the entire package of battling. That's why Murder Mook is still good. Yeah. Murder Mook is still fucking good, and it's because he's tapped into all the elements needed for me to get my point across. I'm not just standing there rapping at you. I'm pointing at your shoes. I'm pointing at the crowd. I'm wiping my sweat off. I'm looking at this nigga crazy. I'm doing all this shit that makes, you know what I mean?
And if somebody like there's rarely, because none of my shit is on camera, but this nigga was with me basically every time. And somebody who's battled like a decent amount, like been out of town in the trenches battling shit. Battling is a whole different sport now. You basically have to compose a minute. Like if I battle now, I know for a fact I have to compose a miniature stage play basically for the.
That's what it is. Like, you're a playwright. You're an actor.
You gotta act
it's an art.
Yeah.
It's a real art.
It's to me. I'm gonna lie.
It's always been an art form, but now it's more involved.
Because I seen like Murder Mook to me was one of them first people that was like, yo, he took it. But to me, like if Murder Mook was the Jordan, bro. If Murder Mook was the Jordan,
when Murder Mook battle, there was 2 battles. Now these ain't even his hottest battles. Ask any Murder Mook fan, these is not his hottest battles. But something about these battles meant so much to me. Okay. I was deep in the trenches of Philly battles, right? Yeah. I know names that niggas don't even remember. Like some people probably remember Cicero.
I knew you were going to say Cicero.
Do niggas remember Bricks Raw?
Joey Jihad.
Bricks Raw.
Joey Jihad.
Joey Jihad. Bricks was I was fucking with Bricks. I was fucking with this other nigga on this group called In Your Window, and I love that shit because it's an in your window, but we in your window. Yeah. And I was like, that shit hard. Yeah. And I was deep into it, and then I fell into. There's one nigga's freestyles named Young Hot, bro.
Yeah, Young Hot.
Young Hot was so hard to me, bro.
Young Hot.
And then one day I'm on YouTube, this perusing and shit, whatever.
Put that nigga in a box, man.
I see Young Hot versus Murder Mook. I'm like, how did this happen?
Put that nigga in a box, man.
My two faves? Like, no, bro, I gotta watch this shit. Mook put that man in a
rapped about
fucking...
how he shouldn't even be up there the whole time. He's like, see me, I'm in a lose-lose situation because I'm Murder Mook and he the third string replacement. I'm like, see,
because I'm Murder Mook and he the third string replacement.
I know what you're talking about. I never knew.
He said, I don't remember this was. I'm not going back. Go ahead.
No. I just never knew the importance of dude.
It was important to me.
I just that battle.
I don't remember it verbatim, but he said something like, "Remember when AI crossed Jordan?"
No, he said, remember when AI crossed Mike out of sneakers? It looked so much worse because we didn't think Mike had a weakness. He's in the office, one move, AI got that fame, but niggas forgot. Jordan had 35 and still won that game.
Come on! I'm listening to it. I'm immediately like, this is over. I'm watching him throw dirt on the body now.
He had everything, this grimy lines, like he had delivery.
That one and the Iron Solomon one. When he did the Iron Solomon one.
Oh, that was hard.
Iron Solomon.
Come on, bro. Man.
What's your top 3 battles?
Hold on. Let me get to this real quick. I'm gonna jump right back to that. I'm gonna jump right back. So the reason why I asked about the trap, right? So my lady, she like to play music every time we, you know what I mean? So, and she told me to talk about this shit. Yeah. She like to play music every time we, you know what I mean? And
what does y'all mean for the audience?
Yeah, man.
Bow, bow, bow. You know what I mean? I've been feeling Come on.
Trying to hold back this feeling.
So every time because there probably is someone's like, yeah, mean. I don't know what yeah mean. Yeah, mean. They're googling yeah mean.
No, you gotta put the extra in like when we yeah mean.
So she be playing the vibey shit like it be shit where I be legit want to be like, yo, what's your playlist? But it ain't the right time. Like, we about to get busy, but I want to ask what the playlist is. Like this shit is busting. So like,
the playlist is crazy.
Exactly. So I'm like, I never get to ask. But then when it come back around, I'm always like, damn, I do need to ask her. Hey yo, but peep though, one time recently she playing a different playlist. She playing a different playlist, bro. She playing a different playlist, and shit smooth. And then it just like we really about to get into it, and then next thing I know, I hear Soulja Boy tell him. Hey, y'all got a brand new dance for y'all. It's called the Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy, I made this hole. Watch me crank that, watch me roll. I'm like, she said, I know you fucking lie.
Yeah. You crank the roll that joint,
Bro, but Pete though, I'm so fucking like, I'm so like into the moment. I don't even peep.
You's on beat. Soulja Boy up in this hole. Watch me lean and watch me rock. Superman that and watch me crank that You was cranking that RoboCop.
No, it was the Soulja Boy. It was the Soulja Boy.
No, he said I had to joint. Watch me crank that
RoboCop.
No.
Watch me man, I wasn't even peeping, but it was just a funny moment because it made me realize. I mean, I've always known this, but it made me realize in a moment how much music plays a role in the vibe. That's why I asked, like, could you mess with somebody that only listen to trap? Like, because I feel like a shorty that only listen to trap music, let's say it's 90% of her musical diet, I feel like she can't even appreciate my whole manosphere. Like, she can't appreciate every aspect of my
have had one of them shorties
that she's going to benefit from.
But she was mad ratchet just because she was ratchet, but all she listened to was trap. So I had to stop talking to her, and that was just part of the package. I want to make sure that was the package. But she did fuck me when Bricks came on. And I thought that was the most.
I mean, that can be very romantic, but like if that's all we listening to, then
I thought it was romantic
yeah,
for me. I was like, this might be a little crazy because it came on. That's my shit. And she on top of me. She's on top of me. She's like, holding me for my shit on. I heard was it's your boy, Yo Gotti, Gucci Man, the Flair,
all white bricks.
Hey, you want a bad bitch?
Yeah. But no, it could be romantic because the first time she told me that she loved me, that Gucci was playing.
Yeah.
The Gucci, you don't love me. Gucci, you don't love me. I think I love her. Like that was the first time she told me she loved me.
Yo,
so it was just like, I mean, and vice versa. and vice versa. So like, so it can be romantic, but that can't be it though. You can't always be listening to trap though. But to bring it back to you, the top 3 battles, man, all right. I'm gonna go old school for a second. Old school to us anyway, because we don't even remember who the nigga was, who he was battling. Yeah. But when Reed said, "You trying to play the family man? I'm gonna shoot up the family man." That's not even what
Reed Dollars so much.
But that one was just a classic because it was the one that made people who were uninterested in battle rapping tune in.
Bro, all my niggas used to tell me about Reed Dollars so much, and I used to be the one protester in my crew to how sorry I thought he was. I don't think he's sorry now, but from that one battle, I'm like, y'all niggas. But I was the outcast though, because when Joe was alive, RP my nigga Scoop, he loved Reed Dollars, and we went back and forth about that Reed Dollars Murder Mook battle. Obviously, we know who would have won that now. But at the end of the day,
it would have never been close.
It was an argument back then, and I didn't know why.
Another one though.
Yeah, was that
actually Mook is really like my favorite battle rapper of all time. Because I feel like I feel like Mook has embodied in battle rap a timeless style. Like he can approach anybody from any era and not really change up too much of how he approaches, and it's still gonna feel fresh and new.
He has been able to stay relevant. Like his style, like it's so wild. It's almost like LeBron, right? Yeah. Like being able to navigate all these different new generations or new iterations of battle rap.
Yeah, he's
but y'all forgetting about the one though. Y'all forgetting about.
Wait, I ain't done yet. My other two.
About to say.
You talking about a battle rapper?
No, a battle.
Okay, my other two.
The game.
I got one that's probably left.
My other two, and they both involve Mook. So the one didn't involve.
No, this one doesn't.
All right. So my other two, and I like this one because it was a battle where I felt like Mook was on a ropes, but he didn't lose his cool. It made me like him as a battler when Mook was battling Jay Mills.
Yeah.
Old school one. Throwback.
That was a real one.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
That was a real one.
And then the other one I like is Mook and Serious Jones.
Yeah. That was a real one too.
I didn't like the end of it, but I enjoyed that battle though.
Yeah.
It doesn't cross my memory like it's not hitting me.
It's not hitting you hard.
Like this one I'm about to say though.
Okay.
Loaded Lux and Calico.
Yeah, that was
that to me changed.
That changed. He was sunning that man.
That to me when that happened, the showmanship. It made it.
The showmanship.
It made it. I think he took it to another level when he came out with the casket and the suit, and then you know what I mean. You're gonna get this work.
No. He came out with the showmanship. I'd never been a Lux fan. I wanted to really like Lux, bro.
It's tough, but his wordplay. His wordplay is not. It's not showy. It's not like one of those things that's gonna make you say, "Oh." See,
but sometimes he don't give shit. He don't always give good shit room to breathe.
Nah.
He'll say some amazing shit and roll right over it.
Yeah. Right.
And
that's
like
kind of like the style I like.
Okay.
Like I enjoy that he makes you think.
Yeah.
He's
you definitely gotta run his rounds back. You gotta run a Lux round back. Right. But I feel like that's why he isn't as dominant as he should be because people don't get to run it back in real time.
Right. But that
except for like I ain't even gonna lie, that's why I feel like when it comes to showmanship, like a lot of motherfuckers are kind of sleeping on not sleeping because people regard him Hitman. Because you hear what Bilal just says, you don't get to run it back. He made sure he was the nigga who said, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I'm running my shit back, and it's that hard. When that nigga said, fuck it, I'ma remix it and start figuring out. And them lines was fucking, bro. That battle with him and John came like, okay, I'm gonna take your style and make it better. When that nigga started doing his shit, but like the first time I started seeing him interact certain lines out, I remember he said, I walked in the house, I seen his niece, I grabbed the baby by his thighs, then I put an ankle under my chin, I start sawing the chest. It looked like I was playing the violin. I'm like, yo, that is too crazy. Like, this dude is, like, I feel like him and John was like one of mine.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Definitely one of mine. And like, I have to go old school even before Smack, man. I remember when Remy Ma got her deal from battling, when she battled Lady Luck. So I'm going to say Remy Ma and Lady Luck. I'm going to say Remy Ma and Lady Luck is one of my battles because that was one of the first battles I was exposed to. Like, I thought was one of the crazier battles. So definitely Hitman and John. Yeah. I'm going to say, Remy and Lady Luck, and then...
I'm going to come back to that.
I'll say Mook. Yeah. I'm definitely going to say Mook. I don't know which battle to pick. You know what I mean? Probably.
I feel like
I'm gonna say Serious Jones because that's when Mook showed me a different way to win. Because certain people just
he used the crowd a lot in that one.
Yeah, and energy. Like Mook gave birth to people like who were super lyrical, like Hitman, and people who beat you with aggression, like Tay Rock. Like Tay Rock's one of my favorite rappers now. Bro, he like
Tay Rock is like
he's a savage.
Upgraded version. He's a maxed out version of Young Hot.
Yeah, he's like
Young
what Young Hot.
like,
if Young Hot would have reached his
maxed out version,
max version.
That's the highest Young Hot would have ever achieved.
Like he's gonna get in your face. Like he has them grimy lines. Like your life, see this life, you write about it. He's like, I fight about it. You ain't never had to been backed in a corner and had to fight out it. You ain't never have to break a bottle and make a knife out it. It's just like, yo, some of the lines ain't even out, but how he's saying it.
Remember this?
And then he's like, I doubt it,
bro. I'm saying this. I'm saying this on wax. I'm saying this on wax. Saying this on wax. Every single Sagittarius I know personally is a lyric encyclopedia, and I just realized that because number one, him, Jay-Z, and my girl, she remembers lyrics like it's fucking nothing. I don't remember my own lyrics, bro.
Like,
I be remembering the fucking.
I don't remember the shit I wrote most recently because I let it come out. I put it on the beat, and then it is. I mean, it just is.
It's one thing if it's a hit song.
No,
but you talking about a battle rap.
To me, if it's high level, there's shit this nigga said when he was 15 that I ain't forgot. I'm still mad he ain't put it out. Probably, and to me it was like.
Did you remember phone numbers back in the day?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you was the guy. Sure. You was the guy. What's that number?
I definitely.
Okay.
You had to. See, these young motherfuckers don't know. All this goddamn DMing. You ain't had no cell phone. I'm 30. Cell phone. Listen, bro. Niggas ain't really start having cell phones till I was in high school. You in 7th grade, fam. Yeah. You walking up to a chick, even if you had a little Motorola, nigga, you had to memorize that number.
Had to.
Yo, he was a Sagittarius too. My guy was a Sagittarius too. Now I think about it.
Had to.
Our number guy.
I memorized my friend's number. I remember her number, bro. What is it? I'll give it to you later.
You probably still remember your very first phone number. When it was only 7 digits.
Probably, yeah, it definitely was only 7 digits. I remember when the 412 came. I was like,
I remember when the 412 came too. It was like, now I gotta remember some extra shit, but then it was like, I ain't really gotta remember it because it's just 412.
What the fuck's the area code?
What's the area code?
The Luda dropped that song.
And he's like, let me tell you. Oh.
Yo, saying I got pros. No, whose idea was it to take pros in the clean version? That's hilarious. How many pros do you have?
Yo, the funniest shit that ever got through was skeet.
Yo, skeet came through was hilarious.
Yo, yeah, you hear people just walk around.
Oh, skeet,
motherfucker.
They're like, I don't know. It's just crunk music, bro. Skeet. I don't know. Like, oh no. And all the comedians across the country was on white people's ass. They got these niggas on the radio talking about, skeet. You know what skeet is, ma'am?
Yeah,
you know what skeet is? I'm gonna show you what skeet is.
Yeah, like you have
me after the show.
Yeah, maybe after the show, I'm gonna show you what skeet is. All the black people laughing hard as hell.
That was a time. Lil Jon and Yin Yang Twins was a time. I listened to Smoke by myself. Yin Yang Twins. You remember that joint? Smoke by myself, drink by myself, do everything by my goddamn self. For real, by my goddamn self. For real, by my goddamn self.
That was hard. That was actually my favorite song for a minute because it used to come on. I want to say like not BT Uncut, but like right before BT Uncut. Yeah. And it was just like, damn, I was like, this was before you would go to YouTube for a video. Yeah. And it was like, damn, what's that song again? What's that song? But like that one, and then when they came out with the, you got a head of one and then
that was on the thigh.
That was when I was like, oh, I still don't know how that song. There's 2 songs that is in the ass shaking Hall of Fame forever. The first one you know by name already. Back that ass.
That's
but do y'all know the second one? Hall of Fame forever.
I know a couple.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! They won't chop us down, chop us down. They won't chop. Come on, man!
What's out my pocket?
I want an independent woman and she working with some. I want a big fat woman with some twerk with her. She ain't got a lot of ass, but I can work with her.
No, that one. I don't.
Crowbar.
Yeah, that shit used to come on.
When I come on, you just see the chicks just.
No, Pittsburgh, we got specific songs. I ain't gonna lie. The Dream had us in a fucking chokehold, bro. The Dream had the city in a chokehold. I love your girl, white running with the dinner. Love your girl, man. Falsetto. You know how many chicks I was grinding on the falsetto in the corner of a club somewhere?
The first R&B artists that had like a mixtape.
Yeah.
You know, just dedicated to like seriously. Like he had I remember his mixtapes. I would go and buy his mixtapes. Like he had like different shit. Yeah. It was crazy. Yeah, It was crazy.
Yeah, he was tight. He had that shit in the chokehold, bro. I remember being in the clubs when those shits used to come on, they'll play a dream set and we'd be in there going for a minute. Like certain songs would just activate down here. Uchi Wally was one of them joints for me back in the day.
Uchi Wally.
Wally.
But I don't know how that Yin Yang Twins joint ain't in the Hall of Fame, bro.
It is, bro.
I don't know how I'm not hearing that every party.
Is there a Hall of Fame?
Every party I need to hear, you got her hands up on her knees and her bows. I need to hear that every fucking party, bro. Like, that's going to make it get up. If you feel like people standing around too much cell phone action, okay. Play them songs back to back to back.
That joint, then you slide in a little, I like it like that. She twerking that back. I don't know how to act. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me.
Come on, man. That's why I be feeling like I be upset with DJs, man, because I be upset with DJs because there's only been two. I've been to a lot of functions. There's only been two functions in my entire life that trumped my homie's aux cord set in his fucking dorm room in 2014, bro. Yeah. I've only been to two. Yeah.
What?
Man, he put his phone on the aux, and that night was legendary, bro. It didn't stop. And it was the music, bro. It was the music. It was the vibrations, man.
Was this ATL? Was this ATL?
This was ATL, but it wasn't all ATL music though. It was just, it was just, you know what people like.
Yeah, we've only been to. I can say the same for myself. I've only probably seen like a couple, and there's a couple DJs.
Shout out to my homie John, man.
Yeah, I've only seen a couple DJs, and I don't even want to mention the DJs.
Shout out, bro.
Shout
out, bro. You know what I'm talking about, Heritage. Oh, you know what I'm talking about.
At least he ain't shout out people who didn't do a good job. We seen a lot of DJs that was bad. Like, we ain't gonna say nothing. There's one DJ I know for sure. I paid your bum ass when we had Flow, and you came in there with your fucking bum ass. And I vouched for you with my fucking team. You came in there with your fucking bum ass.
Heavy.
And you fucking played YouTube Red all night. You are a fucking bum.
Bro, he disrespected, bro.
You are a fucking bum.
DJ ain't got no clue.
I want to say your name so bad.
DJ ain't got no clue. But he slept on us. He looked at us. Not even looked at us. He looked at the situation and was like, "Oh, this is gonna be some artsy fartsy shit," and thought you was gonna come through and just bullshit. Yeah. And when he got in there, he was on some. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna come harder next time, bro. I see what.
As soon as the night was over, and I'm thinking maybe he thought, and that's when I realized it's like, oh, okay, you knew you were bumming it, so you really are just a fucking garbage ass bum. I'm so happy this nigga don't DJ no more because he was so fucking bad. Like,
the event has so many arms and legs to it, and we was working the room so well that it didn't matter.
Yo, shout out to all the DJs that came after your bum ass. Shout out to Slim. Shout out to Shoe. Shout out to Ori Cole. Shout out to every DJ. Shout out to
Femi.
Shout out to Femi. Shout out to every. Yes, definitely shout out to Femi. Shout out to every DJ.
Them people don't even know who we talking about.
They don't know who we talking about.
They gonna know one day.
Yeah, they don't know. But shout out
Hall of Fame. Shout out to Femi.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out. Definitely. Shout out. Shoot the Hall of Fame, man. Oh yeah, I had y'all niggas. That might be another. That's another podcast. You guys. You guys.
You ain't see the Pittsburgh Hall of Fame?
No, the Pittsburgh Hall of Fame thing. Niggas was.
Of what?
Just the creators.
You ain't
you know what? It's recent.
Yeah, niggas was
like last week.
But you know the thing about hip hop, the thing about Pittsburgh Hall of Fame shit, or the Pittsburgh rankings.
That sounds crazy.
Pittsburgh rankings, I never take them to be anything other than just a random.
I'm just happy for the people who got a little attention, and I'm not really like, oh shit, but this nigga ain't picked me. This nigga ain't da-da-da. You know what I tell Bilal all the time is because niggas are, and Ty, you seen the little status I put where a lot of motherfuckers, I had people comment, I had niggas hit me.
Dope.
I had niggas hit me.
Dope.
Because I felt like it needed to be said. I'm like, everybody, I put a status on Facebook and I'm like, yo, I'm like, y'all niggas have been bitching about lists coming out in Pittsburgh for 10 years. And I've been laughing at y'all niggas every single list. I'm like, first of all, the city is way too fucking divided for a fucking list to make everybody happy. I know two niggas who are touring with national acts and one nigga from Pittsburgh who's currently writing for some of the biggest artists in the world, and they didn't make the fucking wall.
They didn't make the list.
And they didn't make the fucking wall. I'm like, secondly, most of y'all motherfuckers haven't even put the work in to complain. Y'all motherfuckers be thinking y'all lit because y'all lit on y'all side of town.
Let me say something real quick.
Wait, hold up.
My man was on the podcast, wasn't he?
But my whole thing is like,
wasn't he on the podcast?
Oh yeah, shout out to Captain Ryder. Hell yeah, he's on the podcast. Yeah, right. But this is the funny thing. This is the funny thing about that. Shout out to everybody at Champagne Therapy, not just because, but that's also a record label, a record producing company that is full of motherfuckers from the bird.
Yeah. There's a lot of them.
I mean, I went out to LA to kick it with Kev, and I met 6 people from Pittsburgh who are fully funding their good lifestyle off of music in LA.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
And they're not
like,
mentioned.
Like,
you know what I mean?
You would never know their names if you're just in Pittsburgh listening to Pittsburgh
and I don't
music.
really blame anybody.
You get what I'm saying, bro?
The point that I had
Like,
to make,
wild,
the point
bro.
that I was trying to have, the point that I was trying to have with that status when I said that point was that like, yo, the city is like 2 sections, fam. Like not even 2. There's more than 2, but I'm gonna say this straight up: the trap motherfuckers and the trap side of the city. I'll say it now, as everybody else won't say it. The people that I listen to on that side of the city, pay attention to, whether it be like Hardo, motherfucking Deasley, Yick. You know what I mean? Niggas like that. Stunner. Niggas like that on that side. Niggas don't know about my favorite color. They don't know about Benji.
Wait. He said he's not from Pittsburgh.
Oh, my favorite? Oh, yeah, he ain't from Pittsburgh.
I mean, that's what he said, so I don't know.
Well, the nigga, listen, I seen the nigga come up in Pittsburgh. But my point is, like, even when he was on the scene, so you can not
I be wanting to say NASA, but NASA not from Pittsburgh.
Yeah, NASA not from Pittsburgh.
But he's one of the hardest niggas on the
But he's one of the hardest motherfuckers. And a lot of motherfuckers, like, my point is, there's a lot of hard people on both sides. There's DJs, there's artists, there's producers on that side doing major shit. And there's DJs, producers, and artists on that side doing major shit.
You're not going to make everybody happy, bro.
You don't know about it. And more than that,
it's just not going to happen.
More than that, to you artists, fuck the motherfuckers who made the list because you were just trying to push your peoples on or people who you felt was on. So I don't really see no fault. Y'all motherfuckers got to stop thinking y'all can hang in the same club, rocking with the same DJ, performing for the same people, and then expecting the whole entire city to know who the fuck you are. I literally know some of the most talented motherfuckers in Pittsburgh. You've been performing in the same club for 2 fucking years.
That part.
Why the fuck
even
do
the
you think
even
the
the
whole
podcast
city would know who you are?
Even the podcast. When I went up to people who have known our events since 2016.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh yeah, we doing a pod now. They're like, I know about the podcast. I'm like, I don't expect you to know shit.
I don't expect you to know.
I don't expect you to know anything.
And this is the standard we hold ourselves to. I try to tell motherfuckers all the time.
Nothing.
I have never, bro. I have never, ever been probably one of the top 5 most popular artists here at all. But I have been able to fucking make connections, and I have been able to make bread thanks to certain people I knew, thanks to knowing certain motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So you know what that tells me? The motherfuckers that I think are ultra talented and maybe have a little bit more coof than me, y'all niggas is doing bad business. It tells me since y'all niggas are so talented and y'all are having problems bridging that gap, and this ain't a diss because I feel like these are super talented people that are mad about this list. I feel like a lot of these people, there's some that are mad entitled, but some of them are talented as fuck. Get the fuck out your comfort zone. Guess what? If you perform over in Duquesne and Braddock and you never been to Lawrenceville, get the fuck down to Lawrenceville to Spirit.
No, but
if you're in Spirit and you never been to 2-4, you never performed the whole, get the fuck over there. And if you don't, that's fine. But don't walk around fucking offended like every nigga in the city should know who you are.
Right.
You've been in the same club for fucking a year, for 2 years.
But when we're talking about talent, though, talent and popularity are different things. Like, for example, like, and this ain't even on no, oh, that's my man's. Because I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't support people that do weak shit. No. I don't care if you're my friend or not.
I don't either.
I don't care if you're my friend or not. I'm not supporting weak shit.
Yeah, I support you as a person. If the
I'm not supporting weak shit.
Right.
And I'll put Lum on a stage with any single rapper, and I guarantee you his performance, his delivery, and everything is going to feel like, why is he on a major stage? And I know that because I've stood next to him in performances. I've been at a place where I'm at a win. Yeah. I'm looking for my next word. I might have lost it. Yeah. I look over at him. He made eye contact with me. He say the line. I find the line. We rapping. We back in it. And I know. I've seen it. I've been there time after time again. I've seen him write lyrics. And so that being said, for him to not make the list, I don't even be thinking about them lists. What list? Yeah. What list?
And my whole thing is like,
what
I don't even.
List?
And my whole thing is like, about? I don't even. I never even come to bat for myself. You notice all my rants and shit I have about these lists. It's never about me making.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
It's never about me being like on a list and shit. Because like to me, it's like the thing is like if you know, you know. But it's
the
like
places that we've been and the things that we've seen and the songs that we've made, the songs that are. The song sitting on my fucking hard drive, bro.
Hold on 1 second.
What list, Corey?
Because I'm telling you, when I heard this, I'm like, yo, y'all had to be in the room with.